Hey guys, Rotor Dave here bringing you another video. This is for my YouTube channel, just kind of a quick update. I haven't uploaded to the YouTube channel in a very long time because most of my videos were on TikTok. But with all this passing bills on the TikTok ban, I need to start uploading more to the YouTube. So I'm going to start transitioning more onto YouTube. I will not be deleting my older videos where I knew absolutely jack shit about cars and I was still getting into the hobby and working on them. It kind of shows how far I've gone in terms of my knowledge of cars and where I've come from. I went from a guy who literally knew nothing about cars. And it really shows in my videos. But I now know a lot. I've since switched cars. I'll be doing videos on each of the cars that I own. I still have my RX-8, but that will be sold. Unfortunately, the engine's blown. I was going to fix it, but I got another car, and I have an ultimatum where I have to get rid of one of my cars, and my drag car still runs, and my street car still runs. The RX-8's the only one that doesn't, so I have to get rid of the RX-8. So I'm not even going to put the time into it. I'm going to try to find somebody that can sell it. Somebody that will put in the work on it. That being said, I will be posting pretty regular updates, at least as much as I can on my vehicles, maybe my thoughts and opinions on different models and makes, mainly because I'm on the road a lot, and as you can see, I'm in my truck right now, so videos that are me working on my car will be a lot more sparse. So while I'm sitting here getting loaded because they're inside me, I can shoot out a video in relatively quick succession. I try to do everything in one shot because I'm not a very good editor in terms of editing my videos, but that might have to change. We'll see how that goes as I go forward in terms of that. I'll see if I can get a hold of some editors and get some tips and tricks on how to do all that. I was heavily inspired by Chris Fix and his type of video style. I just can't edit nearly as good as him, and I don't have the time to keep working on cars to do those types of videos. So yeah, my first videos were of Big Bertha, if I recall. That was my Crown Vic. It was an 05 Crown Vic. I traded that in for a lifted Jeep XJ. Private seller to private seller. It's just a car for a car. Loved the crap out of that car. Rebuilt the entire engine, and that's where I learned a lot about how to work on cars and how they work, and the frustrations that come behind them. Went from that and traded that in for Black Betty, which is my drag car. It is a 96 Caprice SS. Even though they don't have an SS model, it is the Impala SS with a Caprice badge. It has the 5.7 LT1 in it. It has the G80 rear differential, which is going to blow up on me. But I'm going to be replacing that, and it has a crappy 4L60E? Yeah, 4L60E transmission, which is going to blow up on me. And I already told my wife I'm going to keep that transmission in and drag race with it. And when it does blow up, because I told her it will blow up, I'll replace it then, because I'm not going to worry about spending that kind of money into it. I'm just going to send it, and when it blows up, it blows up. I now have a 2014 Ford Taurus SHO. That is my street car. That car I like to make people embarrassed and sell their scat packs or whatnot. It's a fast car. It's a very fast car. Honestly, right now it's faster than my drag car because my drag car is pretty much stock. Minus a tune and some very light mods. It's pretty stock. So those are the cars I have now. I'll be doing videos on them. I do plan on making the SHO even faster. Doesn't require much for that twin turbo V6 to make quite a bit of power to the wheels. The Caprice is going to take a lot longer. I'll be doing a lot more videos on that when I have the time. That is going to be a full engine overhaul minus the bottom end. I don't want to get into that. I'm still relatively new to working on cars, and working on bottom end requires a lot of like super precise fine gauging tools that I don't really have or the knowledge of how to do. So I got that. I was a diesel tech for a while, so I do have experience on working on engines and bottom ends of engines. But I just don't have the tools or the knowledge on a gas-powered engine or a V-type engine either to do that. Because trucks use straight six. They don't use V-series engines usually. There's a couple that probably do. I'm sure they exist, but most of the ones I've ever worked on were all straight six. So yeah, I plan on uploading to this channel a lot more and keeping everything up to date. I might re-upload some of my old TikToks, some of my more famous TikToks up to this channel, and keep that up while I'm driving and doing whatnot, so I don't have to sit here and waste time or everybody else's time. It's just a kind of a shame that the TikTok ban is probably going to go through, which I can and I do and don't understand. I understand that, yeah, Chinese can be very... If we go to war with China, they can use all that information for whatever nefarious purposes they want. That being said, it's no worse than literally every giant corporation in America has done to us. But because they're American companies, they're not seen as a threat, even though they really should be, because some of the stuff they do is even more egregious than what TikTok has done. And here's the thing, that TikTok ban isn't just for TikTok. TikTok is just the prime example. They're planning on covering anything that the government deems that could be hazardous, which means if the government just disagrees at one point with, say, YouTube, they can just ban YouTube without any kind of reason. They just can get rid of it. So hopefully it doesn't come to that, but I do plan on uploading more to TikTok. It's going to take me a while to get this kind of angle, get used to using this kind of angle for videos, because most videos I've ever done are TikTok videos, which are, you know, horizontal, and I know YouTube doesn't like that, so I'm going to try to keep him like this. Anyways, that's it. I know this has been kind of a long video of useless exposition. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up and be able to get my following back from TikTok to YouTube. I do plan on promoting this YouTube channel on my TikTok, and we'll see if I can get more subscribers. I know it's a lot harder to break into YouTube than it is TikTok, but there we go. Alright, that's my load. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.